Good day, class. I am your physics teacher today. I am Miss Mie-Ann. So, the entitled physics, which is the physics for waves and optic. Now, before I start my lesson, I have some motivational question to you, class. Can we measure the sound? Any one of you from the class? Or can we know how does the sounds travel? Okay. So, another, the temperature affect the sound wave? Okay. Does the pressure affect the sound waves too? Or how many meter does a sound waves travel? So I guess you have no idea about that, class. So I asked you that because our lesson for today is about sound waves. I just wanted to know that if you have some idea of the said question that I gave. So the sound waves, it is how we measured the sound and how as the travel of the sound goes through. The sound of the sound waves will determine the sound's pitch or how high or low the sound is. It is important because it is allow us to hear those important messages comes from the other people that inform us and the emergency signal to protect us too. Now I will discuss to you the two types of waves, which is the transverse waves and the longitudinal waves. So the transverse waves, the motion of it is up and down perpendicular, and it doesn't propagate in gas and liquid portion. So the example of the transverse waves, which is the seismic waves or the S wave, the electromagnetic wave, and the vibration of the guitar. The longitudinal wave, the motion of it is from back and forth parallel, and it's propagate in the solid, liquid, and gas portion. The medium move in the direction parallel to the direction that the waves move. Now, I want you to group yourself into 5. I want you to answer the 2 guide question that I give to you. So this is a by group. I want you to brainstorm with your group mates and give your own idea or what have you learned from me. So this would be 5 minutes only, and then you will present it via Google Meet. Now, okay class, I guess it's time's up. Okay, group 1, I want you to present your activity. Okay, group 2, and then group 3. So we have learned from our discussion that the transverse wave cannot propagate in the gas and liquid part. Now, it is the mechanism of driving motion perpendicular to the propagational of the wave. Now, the longitudinal waves, we know that the direction of it is back and forth parallel. It propagates in the 3 phases of matter, which is the solid, liquid, and the gas. The sound wave, it is very important in our daily lives because we use it every day through communication. Our vocal cords generate sound waves that are transmitted to the air, to the ear of the listener. The modern communicational technology, which is the television, the radios, it is the basic concept to transmit the sounds in our ears. Okay, class, now I have prepared a formatted assessment before this topic, and I wanted to measure the level of your understanding if you have gained something from my lesson today. So I will flash the question here in the Google Meet through I will just flash the PowerPoint presentation. So I will give you 5 minutes only to answer it, and then we will answer it directly. So if you're done answering, you can submit it via Google Class. Okay, class, time's up. Please pass your activity in our Google Classroom so that we can check it. Okay, all tasks are here. So let's answer number 1. The transverse wave move up and down perpendicular. So what is your answer? So it is true. Now, let's move on. Number 2. Okay, number 2. The transverse wave propagate in solid phases only. So the answer is true. Number 3. The speed is equal to wavelength. So it is true again. Number 4. The longitudinal waves moves back and forth parallel. So it is true. Number 5. Sound waves is the measurement of the sound. So it is true again. Number 6. The temperature doesn't affect the speed of the sound. So it is false. Number 7. The air pressure affect the speed of the sound. It is true again. Number 8. Does heat produce waves? It is true. Okay, number 9. The longitudinal waves in spring is compression and rarefaction. Number 9. The answer is true. So, the last number is, in sound waves, there is electromagnetic waves. So, the answer is false. Among from the class who got the perfect or highest score? Okay, class, good job. So, I think those who got those lowest scores, so better luck next time. Try your best. Okay, class, I think we're running out of time. So, I will dismiss you now. So, let's call it a day. Goodbye, class.